Relief for Cooper didn't come until the last day of Donald Trump's presidency, when he granted Cooper and at least 11 others like him clemency.
So I'm in a cell for about an hour, and then they come to the door and say, pack it up, you got 5 minutes to get out of here. You just got to immediately release. And I just break down.
Wow, just like that.
Just like that. I made my first call, and I called my mom, and she said, I'm crying uncontrollably, but she says, "Where are you crying for?" Ivanka Trump called me at 12:30 and said that you're coming home.
Trump, is Trump a racist?
I don't think so. I've talked to a number of black entrepreneurs who back in the late 80s and 90s, early 90s, were trying to get financing. They couldn't. Somebody told them to go check with Donald Trump. So they come back and tell me they got a loan from Donald Trump. He gave them a term loan. Show up with the interest and the principal, one check, but they had to go see him personally. They independently relate this tale that when they saw him, he said, "This is what you're supposed to pay me? This our agreement?" I said, "Yeah." And then tore the check up, shook their hands, and congratulations. Now run your business.
And this was when?
This was back in the 90s. See, most people don't even know this. He had a sister. He was, every time you saw him back in the 90s, fine paper bag, brown, beautiful black model.
Cara, now a mom, told the TV show Chasing News that Trump was not a racist.
I would never go out with anybody that was a racist. Of course not. That's crazy.
Cara and Trump met at a party in 1997. She was a top model, appearing in the Victoria's Secret catalog and many magazines, including the German edition of Playboy. In this ad campaign for Revlon, she posed with supermodels Claudia Schiffer and Cindy Crawford. Trump once sang Cara's praises to Howard Stern.
She's a wonderful girl. You know, she's really a fantastic girl.
After 2 years, Cara and the future president moved on.
He didn't have any problem with dating a black woman, walking her down red carpets. Most people don't know this. He was the finance man behind Jesse Jackson's 2 runs for president.
Jesse started off by saying most of the wealth in this country is in the hands of a few. And I thought to myself, is that a bad thing? What's wrong with that, Jesse? But he did have an expression last year. And I was just telling Roger. He had an expression last year, the wall on wall must fall. And you haven't used it today, and I'm very disappointed in this, Jesse, because I thought it was a great expression. And I heard the expression about 14 times, and then he came to me at the end of the session, and he said, "Listen, I want some office space in your building on Wall Street, because the wall on wall will fall." And I said, "It's okay, Jesse, I'll make a good deal with you. I'll get you some space. You'll pay about $40 a foot." And he said, no, I don't want to pay 40. I said, "How about 30? No. It was the cheapest deal I ever made in the history of 40 Wall Street. Is that right? He got it for nothing. He's a very tough negotiator.
Joe Biden brought leaders to the White House to confront violent hatred, running against a man who said neo-Nazis in Charlottesville were fine people.
Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear, as Americans. We are a nation founded on the truth that all of us are created equal. We are equal in the eyes of our Creator. We are equal under the law, and we are equal under our Constitution. Those who spread violence in the name of bigotry strike at the very core of America.